Hey Capricorns, and welcome back to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your general reading for the month of June 2019. This is for those who have Capricorn in their sun, moon, or rising. Also, please keep in mind it's a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to everyone. I'm also going to be leaving my links down below in the description box for those who would like to donate and help support the channel, or for those who would like a personal reading. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I feel like for the month of June, a lot of Capricorns are going to be in this energy of starting to look into the future and seeing things for like the bigger picture, seeing where you want to be. I feel like there's a lot of planning. Like a lot of you are going to be planning things out. I also get the sense that some of you are going to become very strategic in the month of June. I feel like a lot of you have come from a place of people taking advantage of you, having issues with trusting people. I feel like some of you may have gotten some type of unpleasant message or news, or somehow something was communicated to you in the near past, and it's kind of getting you into this like phase of how am I going to handle this? How am I going to deal with this moving forward? And I'm seeing here y'all have a lot of swords, so a lot of you I feel like are going to go into your Capricorn cold state, like a lot of coldness I feel here. Not necessarily angry, but like I said, I get this strategic feeling that's coming in. Like you're going to be thinking things through very carefully. You might be questioning a lot of what's going on around you. I see that some of you may be accepting some type of defeat, or you may be intentionally allowing yourself to be defeated. Some of you may just not be putting in the fight anymore. For whatever reason, I feel like the need to win, or like if somebody's trying to one-up you, I feel like you're just going to kind of be like, okay, go ahead and win this one. It's almost like you're choosing your battles wisely because you're going to win the war. And I will tell you right now, I do see a lot of victory and success for Capricorns. I see it coming through more towards the end of the month into July and the future months after that. But I feel like a lot of you overall like are definitely planning, and I don't think you're the one really plotting. I feel like you're kind of on the defense, honestly. I feel like a lot of Capricorns are on the defense, but it is a general reading, so I mean you can apply this whichever way. But I do sense here that you are being very logical, analytical, and really thinking things through. And I feel like instead of taking any action for the month of June or being very out there, you're going to kind of sit back and really just think about things. Some of you also may need to make a couple of changes or sacrifices coming up in June. Some of you may be waiting for something, whether it be like to see the outcome of something, the results of something. I feel like some of you may also be in the position where you feel like you kind of can't do anything at the moment, but you're still thinking of what you can do past that. It's almost like, I'm seeing this many different ways. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it though. I do feel like some of you are going to be getting advice or having somebody help you through this. Somebody's going to be doing a lot of talking and communicating with somebody to help them through this. And then it's like, this, I really feel like you're just going to lay your swords down though and be like, okay, you win. I don't see you fighting this battle, but I see you winning it. It shows that you're going to lose, but in the long haul, you're going to win it. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that part there because I just feel like you know what you're doing. Like, you know how you're going to, you can see the future outcome of this. So you're going to basically play the cards that were handed to you. And you're going to play them well. Because like I said, you got victory. I do feel like, though, in that scenario, it is kind of a sensitive situation for you Capricorns. I feel like there is things that are going to come up in June that are sensitive topics, situations, dealing with certain people that have you being sensitive around them. I'm also feeling that like a lot of you are going to be having your intuition kick in really heavy. A lot of you are going to be very sensitive to your intuition as well, or anything that affects your physical body. There's going to be a lot of sensitivity there. I feel like for those who have had any type of physical health issues going on, I do see physical health issues getting better. I see, yeah, physical issues are going to be better. I also see having some love opportunities coming in for those that are single. I do feel like for most Capricorns, you're still going to be in a very independent state of mind. If you are even in a relationship, you're still going to be in a very independent state of mind for the month of June. I feel like work is also something that you're going to be putting a lot of yourself into. So like if you have other things going on or anything else that affects you, you're basically going to shift your energy just into work. And that's what's going to help you get through a lot of stuff. And I do see a lot of financial success coming. Yeah, I see a lot of financial success that's coming in here, and moving up in the work area. I'm also seeing people that are going to need to be coming out of their comfort zones. There's going to be a need here to learn to retrust and moving outside of your comfort zone. You might be dealing with some people who are kind of jealous or trying to take down your success. But like I said, I feel like y'all are going to be very strategic, and you're already going to see that coming wherever it comes. So it's going to get handled, and you're still going to have the success and victory afterwards. So I don't feel like that's going to be that big of a problem. And I feel like you'll be able to navigate with what people you really trust and don't trust to be around. I also see somebody here who's going to be building something creative, or like starting a creative project, or who's been working on one for some time, and that's going to become very successful. I'm going to go ahead and show you that oh, sorry, somebody's also might be starting to do like bodybuilding. And also some of you might be seeking out some type of spiritual teacher, or you might want to become one yourself. But I feel like there's a level of healing here also with the physical body that's combined with spiritual practices as well. So your spirit animal that you got for the month of June is the koala spirit, which talks about spirit has a plan. So I feel like for a lot of Capricorns, there's going to be an overall need to surrender here, because this is about, the koala spirit is about surrendering to a greater power. Also coming out of your shell, and this also goes into talking about for those who have issues with trusting people, or who don't trust people very much, being able to break through that and let the universe worry about that, because spirit, is going to have your back, so you don't really have to worry about it as much, because either way you'll be protected in the long run. I'm also getting the message here, this isn't a race or a competition. For some of you Capricorns who have been working really hard, some of you might have gotten into the mind state of like trying to hurry or get to the top, and that's normally a very typical Capricorn trait. But this is saying that you don't have to hurry and get there, and you're not really competing with anybody. This is a more spiritual journey, and that you need to just embrace it for what it is. I'm also seeing here there could be some issues with alcohol. I'm also seeing, like I said, with the physical body and like healing and stuff, I feel like some of you may be putting things in your body that is causing you to not heal as quickly. So that's for some of you, though I don't feel like that's for everyone, because I do see overall your physical health is going to be doing better for those who have been going through stuff. But there is, for some of you, something that you're ingesting that might be what's causing you some issues. I also see June being just a very, like, I feel like you're going to need a lot of just patience in June. It's very much a time to just wait and have patience and really just sit back and watch the show. That's the message I got. All right, Capricorns, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I feel like overall, June's going to be a really good month. It's just a matter of playing the hand that you were dealt. Bye, Capricorns.